Here I have two very strange and interesting cars, and the reason I picked these two cars up is simply because they're very bizarre, very strange, very unusual. It's also the reason I'm unboxing them together, because they're both going into my unusual car collection. Let's start with this one because I have less to say about this. This is the 47 Chevy Fleetline, and to be honest, the only reason I bought this one was because it's flat black and has like a little yellow in it. And that's really what struck me as something nice, like the aesthetic of the flat black, that matte color with the yellow accents. This is a 47 Chevy Fleetline. Hot Wheels makes a bunch of different ones, and this one with the moon eyes I like because of the color. It's also got Goodyear here, so Goodyear, Hot Wheels, moon eyes, and then yellow racing stripes. And if you look at the inside, it has a yellow interior, and I thought that was really cool. Just, you know, the yellow on the black is not something you see too often. Here's the hood. It has the moon eyes and yellow stripes on it. And here's the grille. The front lights are not painted. This is the rear. Nothing painted back here. And here are the wheels. So you have the multi-spoke wheels here. Okay, you know, not bad. Pretty cool looking car. Pretty interesting. Not your usual color. And this is the Chevy. The next one here is actually a little more interesting, and this is the Attaxi. This one is supposed to be based on the Toyota Crown Comfort, which is the car that's used as a taxi in Japan. I took a taxi in Japan a few times, and it's a whole other experience. I mean, they wear gloves. The doors on the car open automatically, so if you're taking a taxi in Japan, the back door will just open, like the driver has a button. So I guess that's why this door opens. I'll talk about that first. So the door on this one, let's see here. I don't want to break it. Kind of opens. It's made of plastic. It kind of opens. It doesn't really open. But the reason it is like this is because it's based on the Crown Comfort. And when you take a taxi in Japan, the door will open, right? Automatically. You don't have to open it. So I feel like if you actually try to open this door all the way, it'll break. It doesn't really have a proper opening mechanism, but it does partially open, and it is made of plastic. So something a little different, something a little unusual, and it has two different mirrors. So you have this one mirror here, just a regular one, and then you have this one over here on the front. Just kind of like a racing mirror, or mirrors you might see on some trucks. The front here is pretty cool. You can see that there's a little plastic at the top, like a clear see-through. And the rear is nothing special. I do like the little kit here they have. I do like the fins here, which you could consider spoilers. And you have this clear top here, taxi style. The interior is all black. If you can see there, it looks like there's something on the rear seat. You see that on that side? The weird thing about this car though is that the steering wheel is on the left side. That doesn't make any sense, because if this is a Japanese taxi, the steering wheel should be on the right side of the car, right? I mean, I know it's not exactly a Japanese taxi, but it's based on a Japanese taxi. So the steering wheel should be over here on this side. And what Hot Wheels did is they put the steering wheel on the American side, or the American style of driving. Whereas in Japan, the driver would sit right here. If you look at the wheels, it's got gold, 3-spoke gold rims, gold accents, very nice. And on the side here, the paint, it says Attaxi. Now this is also, so it is based on a Japanese taxi, but it's also got Chinese elements. This is the Year of the Rabbit, which is, and it has the character here. So 2023, the Year of the Rabbit for Chinese Lunar New Year. And that's why this is the Year of the Rabbit car. So it's just like an Asian kind of vibe car. Japan, China combined. If you look at the patterns here, this is all very Chinese. If you look at the rear fender, this is all very Chinese here. And if you look at the hood, they have also some Chinese style patterns. I mean, I say Chinese style because you see this kind of pattern a lot when you go to like a traditional Chinese establishment. I like this car a lot. And of course, as I mentioned, 2023 was the Year of the Rabbit. So you have 23 here. You have 23 here, and you also have 2023 on the hood. If you look here, it says 2023. So I'm going to put these two together, and I'm going to add these to my bizarre or unusual car collection. And they do look good together. The very colorful, bright gold and yellow and red with the flat black with, yellow highlights really sticking out. Side by side, they complement each other nicely.